Idiot of the
Day.
I'm Jeff.
And I'm Ethan.
Welcome to our show. Welcome back to Idiot of the Day. It's Jeff. Hope everybody had a great weekend. Well, this morning, happy Monday. It was a little bit hard getting up this morning. I didn't want to drag my butt out of bed, but, had to start off the week fresh. Anyways, had to get my wife and son to work and school, so off we went. And, my wife does the Monday to Friday grind. Son, he's back in school. Well, he loves going, but he wanted to walk this morning with one of his friends, but really rainy and dreary out this morning, so none of that. So we dropped him off at school after taking my wife to work. But today, I really didn't want to get out of bed. I not depressed, but wow, this weather, what a change. You go from, whatever it was here in the 90s almost, and now back right into fall. But, here we are. So happy Monday. Yeah, no, I'm actually glad to be back and, start this off again. But I do want to say, I've never really introduced myself. I'm Jeff. I'm in London, Ontario, and it's new to YouTube, but it all started for me about a little more than a year ago. About a year. In about a month from now, it's a year. I worked for an insurance company for years, and I liked my job, but unfortunately, about a month or so previously to what was going on, I did kind of a physical job. Half my day was in a warehouse, the other half was on a computer. I did the ordering for all the for the company, and that for a lot of things that were coming in and out. But hurt my back. Was out. Came back, and unfortunately, the company had been doing something like downsizing, and went to go back in and found out job same thing. Job was downsized, but that's life. You get up and move on. And I went through some physio and had a few issues with my lower back, and still do to a point, but not as bad. Recently, it's starting to get better. All the exercise and walking I'm doing is really helping, and you know what? That's life. We all have issues. So back to reality, and I was going to go back in the spring, but my wife and I decided, we'd have to put our son in like a camp, and realized, it might be a little too expensive for the summer. So just let's halt the job getting back to work until September when the kids went back. So this last week the kids went back, and it's time to start looking for a job. So I have to pay a little more attention. So I may not be able to spend as much time on here. I probably shouldn't have been in the first place, but about 5-6 weeks ago, this YouTube kind of came a little project. My son wanted to do it, and then I started one up, and he enjoyed doing it with me over the summer, and I just kind of kept it up, and met a few people that I really, really enjoyed talking to, and I love their channels, and I'm going to keep it up. I have been doing at least 2 a week, maybe when I get back to work. It'll only be 1, but I'm going to try my best to see how this works. But I'm going to have to get back to work fairly shortly. But I do want to say, there's, I started right from the bottom, and I'm nowhere near most of you, but I hit 100 subscribers last night, and it's funny, just a number, but wow, it makes you feel pretty good. There's a young girl that she shouted out that I'm your 100th subscriber, and I want to say her name, Emma the Narwhal. Hope I didn't mispronounce it, but Emma, I appreciate it, and you know what? I really appreciate everybody. There hasn't been one bad thing, even if there is. Let me know. I have nothing bad to say about anybody, and I just want to support everybody. So let me know if you want to hear anything or comment. Right now, it's just my phone that I film on, and sometimes the webcam on the computer. So I don't have all the equipment like everybody else, but I'm trying, so I'll keep it up. But you know what? There was a fella. First of all, there's a woman named Susan. She has a show called Susan's Creative. She kind of guided me to a few people, and really she guided me to a fella named. If I mispronounce it, Michael, I apologize. Michael Fair Jr.'s channel, and he does a daily show every morning, and I absolutely love it. The guy's hilarious, but yeah, he does pretty much the best part of his day, and you know what? I love it. I've met a lot of people from Michael's channel, and if it hadn't been for Susan's Creative, I wouldn't have met him. Really down to earth fella. You should go check his channel out. Another fella named Mim, M-I-M, from Norway. Love the guy. He's hilarious, fantastic. So thanks a lot, Mim. And a very nice couple. They have a show. It's called Happy Trails Hiking. Kay, you're great. I know you put me in the group, so I'm going to try my best. Unfortunately, I don't have the food portions down, but I can do the exercise, so I'm going to keep watching. Thanks again. Inspired John, you know what, I met him on Michael's channel, and Inspired John. That guy's great. He's got a great personality and sense of humor. Then Jam House, you go on, they play some music, and you know, I met a lot of great people on their channel as well. Who else? The other day there was a group that I went on called Pusa Studios. I think they're from Quebec. They were just gonna hit their 3,000 mark, and they hit it that night, and then more. But great people. The husband on there, the husband and wife duo, they're great. The husband, oh my God, he's so funny. I laugh my head off at this guy. So go check all of them. And another girl from the UK, Pauline Newman. Her reviews, and I love her critiques and that. She's a fantastic lady. You should check her out. And a woman named Ren Reed, very nice lady. I think she's from New Mexico or somewhere in the lower portions of the States. Very, very nice lady. You know, she has her kids on and her husband. She was one of the first when I first started, and you know, great channel. And the one I do want to say, my good friend, I was friends with him back in high school 30 years ago, and just this last year I've kind of come back in contact with him. I hadn't heard or seen him since high school. That was 1987, so just over 30 years ago. And Eric, you have this great station called EVH and Gear TV, kind of it's a music program with guitars and amps and equipment. It's a love of Eddie Van Halen, and you know, we all like different music, but if you want to come across one of the best music programs I've ever come across, he has some of the biggest names in music on there. People from Smashing Pumpkins, from Mr. Big, has everybody on there. George Lopez, everybody. So yeah, check out EVH and Gear TV. He has a few different programs, but yeah, you love that. But I guess I kind of made this long today, so I should wrap it up. If you liked it, hit the like and subscribe button down in the bottom right-hand corner. And thanks again for coming, and I hope I didn't sound depressing at the beginning. And next time I'm going to see if I can get out. It was just a little too dreary today, so thanks again, okay? Take care, everybody.